We're back with more of this. So, um, yesterday I actually did go back and change just a little bit of things. I don't remember what specifically, so I'm not gonna show it, but I did actually go back and touch up a few things, and there's two more things I know I need to go and touch up. I guess one interesting thing, I will mention this because I think this is fascinating to me. Um, okay, so this is one of the things. You see how, so for this, we got, I probably should put flick and then A. I don't know, I think it works, it's fine. No, right, because I have forward smash, forward strong. But you see how for this I have flick, like it's like a flick up B, flick up special. I'm realizing that I don't need to do that, because see, for here, this is one of the bits I changed. You can just show like back air. It's just left in A. She's already basically in the air when the frame, or like once you actually like get to see what's going on, so I'm not putting a jump input there. But then this is just hold up, press B. Gosh, she really fucking snaps to that shit. She really maps to that. Hold on. Duh. No iframes. 0 iframes. Okay. Let's get some music playing and we'll figure out this next section. I decided to cut out a little bit of the rambling from this. So I ended it right around here. Is what I cover for the characters themselves. Although not all of it's covered for some reason. Yeah, like instead of going on about like Princess Remedy, I'm literally just going to put footage of Remedy there to show that she's the one I'm talking about. I think that's cleaner than rambling for like 5 extra seconds. So now I need to find which... Let's see. Just want a refresher. The game does provide a... Right. So, start from like here. Levels to begin with. Luckily, even if you don't know the character's basic movesets or just want a refresher, the game does provide a how to play section that has a character portion literally describing each of the character's basic movesets as well as secret tech. Honestly, I think this is fine until I get to the as well as secret tech. Good old Chirno. I feel like I can turn this up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This sounds like mall music. You know what I mean? Hold on. Where's Jenny's Infernal Cruise? I know I have footage of that. I remember looking at that and being like, okay, yeah, that'd be good to use. There we go. Here's Jenny. Perfect. Here we go. So, cut here, and then keep moving forward until it's gone. Okay, I got a decent amount of seconds with that. Uh-huh. Perfect. Damn, you hear those claps though? We've again, I cannot help but gush over this playlist. Genuinely one of my favorite playlists. How to play section that has a character portion literally describing each of the character's basic movesets. Okay. So 13, 15. Like here. Malware bites, fuck off. Oh yeah, you couldn't see. I forgot I had Media C pulled up, so you literally couldn't see any of what I'm talking about. Oh, fuck. You couldn't see any. I'm just pointing my mouse at the screen, just being like, yeah, you see the up B, what I'm talking about? No, you couldn't. I swear it was there. I'm not hallucinating. I'll show it off in a bit. Hold on. That's as well as secret tech. Wait. That's sets. As well as secret tech. As well. Yeah, that's where we want to cut it. Cut there. Anything else in this? No, actually, I can. I'm safe just deleting this, I think. Okay. To actually show what I was talking about before, though. You see, here. Special. Here I have up B and special, but like the flick inputs. Oh, wait, no, wait. I was showing it for this, wasn't I? No, you could see this then. If I was showing it... Wait, was I showing it here? I must have been, because I was doing this. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, no, we're good. I'm just getting dementia at like 20. That's fine. 'Tis all good. Who hasn't received at least a little bit of dementia 20? Sets or just want a refresher. The game does provide a how to play section that has a character portion literally describing each of the character's basic movesets as well as secret tech. In fact, a lot of the secret tech is what I cover for the characters themselves. Although not all of it's covered for some reason. Rabbit. Hold on. Okay, I have an idea. So I need I don't know if it's yeah, here we go. Honestly, it'd probably be easier if I just... I don't know. We'll take... Hold on, we'll cut it here, and then how many frames do I got? Enough. We got enough. Doesn't matter how small the incision is, just as long as it gets the point across. Because it's just this. No, because I realize... I really do just need it to be like an image, basically, not just one frame. Either that or I'm just gonna need, like, footage of it for a while. Listen to that piano, my guy. Listen to that piano. Okay. I think this is fine, because... Hold on. This is scuffed, but here's the idea. So, it's gonna start zoomed in on Remedy anyway, right? So it doesn't matter how long it is. God, that's so good. Okay. This will make it easier to move around. So, what I want to do... So, okay. Let's time this. So, helps. Although not all of it's covered. Helps. Although not... Okay. I think early on in the 22. Not... Although not... A little bit back. Although not... Yeah, I think here. Cut that. And then delete. What I cover for the characters themselves. Although not all of it's covered for some reason. And then we need... So we need video effects, we need transparency, and we need a fade in. A fade in that goes on for a fucking while. Although not all of it's covered for some reason. Longer. Not all of it's covered for some reason. I think that's correct. I just need to... I need zoom. So I need it to go from, like, in to out. What's the first frame it becomes visible? Like this frame. So, video effects. And then we need zoom. Honestly, okay, do the zoom first and then add the fade in. So have... I want it to start at, like, let's say, like, 300, and then I want to have it go to 100. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Ghost. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on topic, though. Maybe not 300 to 100, but 300 to 200. Not all of it's covered for some reason. And then it's not going to go on for that long. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on topic, though. I think that's fine. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back. Just a little more to the left. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back. Honestly, I think I can have this gone for just a little bit shorter. Yeah, just do slightly shorter here. Slightly over. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on topic, though. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on topic, though. Okay. That is good, I think. So now... what do I need? Not all of it's covered for some reason. I think I need... okay. I need text. I need this to be, like, slightly wider. Just so I can see a little bit more of what's going on here. Okay, yeah. So add text up here. And then let's find... Bookman old style. What does this look like? Okay. And then go down here. To add a new one. Why is white the default color? Remedy. You remedy. Something like this. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on topic, though. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on... What happens if I make it red? I feel like making it red will make it stand out more. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on top. And then add... Hold on. Then add transparency. Oh. No. I didn't know I could... Wait. I didn't know I could add it to specific objects like that. Hello, crowd. Yes, welcome back to the Omega Oblivion of Obliteration. Forgot you were there for that, of me just repeating that phrase like 1,500 times. The Omega Oblivion of Obliteration. Not all of it's covered for some reason. You were doing the Touhou sorter at that time. Gotcha. I didn't know that. That's funny. You're just listening to my insane ramblings in the background while you're trying to think about what character you wanted. Oh, you're doing it now. Oh, nice. You gotta let me know who your top 10 are at the end. Oh, you already got the top 3? Okay. Which ones? I gotta know. I gotta know people's Touhou opinions so that I can make fun of them. Eika, Luna, and Medi. Wait, Eika? That's the... Isn't Eika the girl from Touhou 17? The dead girl? And the medicine. So you... Okay, yeah. So your favorite ones are like the small, adorable ones. That's cool. Yeah, dead child girl. Yeah. I never thought I'd see somebody have Eika as their favorite character. I feel like Eika is like mostly overlooked. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? What do you mean? What? That's a... Come on. It narrows it down to like all of the fairies. It narrows it down to like all the fairies. Although not all of it's covered for some reason. Okay, we know if the earlier experiment means anything is that this should work out fine. Getting back on topic though, I think it leaves Remedy a little too fast. Honestly, go to 250. Not all of it's covered for some reason. Getting back on topic. Pretty sure all the fairies get in the top 30. See? Small adorable ones. Top 30. It does narrow it down. Also, how you doing, Nabeka? Oh yeah, Nabeka, I just want you to know the fucking recommendeds from my VODs channel has so much fucking Limbus company in it now because of the few times you've queued up Limbus OST, and I think that's fucking hilarious. This is good. More Limbus. Getting back on topic though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics, such as DI. Or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City, except for the character's movesets. Oh, yeah, I can probably... There's exactly one good gacha game out there. True. Getting back on topic, you are Limbus Company's strongest warrior. Though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics. Okay, I realize that I don't have footage of what I'm talking about. So I need footage of moonwalking and DI. That's what I need. Oh yeah, I was fucking yeah, I've been getting back on the fucking Terraria grind recently, by the way. I've been back on the Terraria grind. Not by myself, but with friends. And it's honestly been some of the most fun I've ever had playing Terraria. I'm trying to play a Summoner right now, and Summoner's funny, because apparently Summoner heavily fucking, like, whip speed heavily scales off of melee speed, which is fucking funny. Who do I not... Who do I want for this? Been a casual, man. I think Limits Company's strongest warriors are the ones that flooded Genshin Twitter account when they tweeted about their Wild Hunt events. No, those are just Twitter users. They cannot be strongest warriors. Twitter users don't count. Legitimately never seen as many fans of anything in one place as back then. Oh my god. Wee. Yeah, I think I've got the moonwalk. Oh wait, I'm not recording. No, hold on. Whatever. God, why can't I moonwalk now? Oh my god, I can't moonwalk. I'm so bad at moonwalking. I can't do half circles, my guys. My bros, I can't do half circles. I can't do them. Whee. Look at how fun this fucking movement is. Look at how many buttons I get to press. Oh no, wait, you're not seeing this. Hold on. Real quick, tangent. Buttons. Look at all these fucking buttons I get to hit. This game's great. Alright, the other thing I need. I need bomb. It'd be better if I... Oh wait, so set this up here for that, and then go back here, and then set this up here. Alright, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, forward and up might be better. In any case, that should be good for the recording. I don't know why, but just Look at It'll-Do's head bop. There's something so satisfying about that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we got Ultra Kill Fraud coming out, by the way. Who amongst us is excited for Ultra Kill? Or is it just me? Do either of y'all play Ultra Kill? Actually, I don't know. I used to not be big on Ultra. It looks like she's breathing. Well, like for the head bop. What the fuck theme is this? Whose theme is this? That's not how you spell advanced. That's fine. Nobody needs to know. All right, kid, this is a secret between us. All right, don't tell anyone that I misspelled advanced. Don't you dare. Advanced ed tech. No, I was talking about It'll-Do. It'll-Do had like the head bop going on. Hold on, look at. Well, cause like he's like slow up and down, right? That's not really a bop. Look at It'll-Do. Look at this boppage on the head. Look at these bops per second over here. This is so slow. This is boppage. No, you're good for that. Dude, like I'm used to saying their names, which is why I'm like very like on it, but it makes sense that not everyone knows what these like random ass characters' names are. It's like you're telling me you've never played the hit Steam game It'll-Do? It's like, come on. Everybody knows about It'll-Do. Come on, this is a classic game. Look at this. Look at this old art of Tipsy. Look at this shit. You're telling me you don't know who this is? You can't telling me you can't read this? Oh god. There's even an It'll-Do 2. Hold on, look at this. It'll-Do 2. Ludacity. Look at this. Like a buff cactus man. No, so It'll-Do is like a Zelda type game. It'll-Do is a Zelda inspired game, and then Slap City was made as a platform fighter by the same devs as It'll-Do, I guess kind of to like advertise or just like make something fun out of like some of their IPs, and then they did like crossover, I think, with some of their friends of like characters or whatever. That's what Slap City is. Yes, that is exactly correct. It'll-Do has a fentanyl crisis. Listen, we don't gotta talk about It'll-Do's fentanyl crisis like that. Hold on. The biggest of these mechanics, though, being... Oh, yeah, I need to split the audio. I keep forgetting. I heard the stick movement, and I was like, ah, shit. The biggest of these mechanics, though, being the clutch button. Nah, just read what I wrote. I have so many fucking times where I tried deviating from my own script for some reason. I'm very good at this. A part of me wants to mention that I'm not going to be covering mechanics. I'm not going to be covering the character's general movesets. I'm just going to be covering hidden mechanics or things that I think are hard to find. I think you can just inference that. I don't. Oh, right. This was still me struggling, trying to figure out how to implement this section that I fucking implemented on stream. Might be bad. That was still me fucking like debating on that, being like, how do I add this? Script writing, but whatever. What I'm gonna be talking about instead is okay. The biggest of these mechanics, though, being the clutch button. Nah, just read. It's a little. I think. Well, the beginning of this should just have what I need. Getting back on topic, though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics, such as DI, or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City, except for the characters' movesets themselves, unless they have some like hidden mechanic. I don't know. It's a little weird. 3, 4, 5. The biggest of these mechanics, though, being okay. Just take that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's what I want. Don't pay attention to the insane ramblings. All right, the insane ramblings are not important. Instead. Look at how many moonwalks I performed in a row here before fucking up and fucking crouch walking. Yep. That's the good shit. Alright. It's a little weird. 3, 4, 5. The biggest of these mechanics. I think, yeah, like here is a good starting point. I realize that, like, the clip I'm looking for isn't even going to be that long, because I talk about DI pretty early on into it. So all I need is just footage to cover until I get to there. Getting back on topic, though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics, such as DI, or... Getting back on topic, though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics, such as DI. Okay. And then, so I think these came near the end. So, God, look at how the bomb is as big as it'll do is. Jesus Christ. So what DI example is this? That's neutral. That's 100% neutral. Yeah. Look at that. That shit's neutral. Honestly, I think it's easier. The easier example would be with... Hold on. So the first one I did was... Yeah. So that's neutral. And then, so the second one... Hold on. No, okay. Wait. So the last one I did was up. Or forward, I mean. And the sorter, I got the fight between Shingyoku male and Shingyoku female. Which is the better Shingyoku? Do we... shit. Yeah, Shingyoku is a pretty good one. Very glad Shingyoku won the battle between Shingyoku and Shingyoku. Listen, it's Touhou. Shingyoku female always has to win, alright? I don't make the rules. This is just the series as Zun intended it, and honestly, I could not be happier. Okay, so take this footage. Honestly, kind of true, actually. Futobo about the old English because he doesn't say shit. Futobo with no personality. That is Shingyoku male. Now delete everything around this footage because we don't need it. And then we're probably gonna, like, cut these a little bit, too. But let's just work on fighter mechanics, such as DI. Or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. It's like, not that hard to find. Hold on. So yeah, cut it even shorter. Get the footage you need first. Ooh. Listen to that build up on that though. I kind of wish I had a little more, but that had build up. That had some good build up. It's platform fighter mechanics, such as DI, or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. Hold on. It's platform fighter mechanics, such as DI, or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. It's like, not that hard to find. Huh. When does this cut off? I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. I think it's fine. It'll be a little sloppy, but I think I know what I can do. Let's add text. Not text effects, just text. How? Okay. Fucking whatever, my guy. What? Why is there an ellipse? What have I done? Oh yeah, I don't need old bookman style. I can go. Okay. And then I can go a little smaller in the text as well. Example A. Mechanics, such as DI, or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up. Okay, now we put text. And it's like, now bear with me. I know this might seem complex, but we're gonna put example B. My editing genius knows no bounds. At the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be as timed as I'd liked, but it's fine. Platform fighter mechanics, such as DI. Let me see these three back to back. Getting back on topic though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics. So oh, how the fuck did I not see Nobeka's message? Dude, fuck that, Shingyoku is so overrated. Shingyoku should have won. It's like he's saying what we're all thinking. Getting back on topic though, I'm also going to assume you know some more advanced platform fighter mechanics, such as DI. Or at the very least, I'm going to assume you can just look it up if you don't know. Okay, now I need... Okay, hold on. So, now we need... Let me just... Hold on, let me do something real quick. You're gonna be in the void for a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. How do I do? Okay, start recording. Perfect. How do I do? The video's all coming together. Honestly, I haven't done... I'm thinking back to Touhou Sorters. I haven't done one... I don't think I've done a Touhou Sorter in like 2 years. I'm honestly kind of curious to see if my opinions have changed. Probably not that much. I already know Yomu would be on top again. I already know. Because it's between Yomu and Marissa for my 2 favorites. And Yomu wins that every time. She's got a sword. I can't say no to her. I can't say no. Not properties. Rename. DI. Oh. Oh, that's a really good ending. Footage. Get it up if you don't know. It's like not that hard to find. What I'm going to be... Hold on. Marissa top 1? Oh shit. How is Marissa gonna be the top 1? Spring Lane is such a good melody, if only the original song was... Hold on, wait, what's the original song? Hold on. Duplicate tab. What's Spring Lane? Hold on. Touhou Spring. I still have caps lock on. That's fine. I'm just very excited about Spring Lane. Spring Lane, colorful path. Oh, is this stage 4? What game is this from? Oh, this is from Touhou 9. That explains why I don't recognize it. Alright, we'll listen to this, and then we'll listen to the... I don't know, it's 10 minutes. Let's just get back to it. I want Jazz. It's one of the most one of the most snore songs Zona's ever made. Here's what we do actually. Speed 1.5. Or maybe 2.0. You can just look it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain... Is this really me typing at double speed? Wait, do I really type this slowly? Wait. Why is it? Why does it just look like I'm typing at a normal pace? Look it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. Also, there's nothing I realize there's nothing cursive search results, is there? No. Listen, my two fingers typing speed of typing is fine. But don't judge me. Pick it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain... Pick it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm... Hold on. Look it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking... about instead is general... Make it free times speed. I think that actually works. Pick it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking about instead is... Yeah, I think that actually does work. Pick it up if you don't know. It's not that hard to find. What I'm going to be talking... Yeah, they just cut a little bit off at the end. What I'm going to be talking... Okay, let's... What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City, except for the characters' movesets themselves, unless they have some like hidden mechanic. I don't know. It's yeah. See, this is me trying to describe it. What I wrote. I want to mention like script writing, but whatever. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the button... Wait. Mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. Things that I think are hard to find. I think you can just inference that. I don't know. Might be bad script writing, but whatever. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being the clutch button. Okay, so it's like 430. Or 420 something. That only pertains to Slap. What I'm going to be talking about instead is... Yeah, I didn't create a cut here. Good thing I did not delete first. Now we do this. And believe it or not, we have yet again cut more time off the video. Let's see where we're at now. What I'm going to be talking about instead... Oh. Hold on. What him? What him? Yeah, it's me. I'm what him? What? Listen, it's me, the famous character, Woodham. What? Okay. Delete that. And delete this. What I'm gonna be talking about is not that hard to find. What I'm gonna be talking about. Delete a little more. Ah, God, what did I do? Oh, God. What have I done? I see what I did. What I'm gonna be talking about. Goddamn, hold on. Not hard to find. What I'm gonna be talking about instead is. Not hard to find. What I'm gonna be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of the. Not hard to find. What I'm gonna be talking about instead is. What I'm gonna be talking about I think delete a little bit of this. Delete a hair of this. What I'm gonna be talking about instead. Find. What I'm gonna be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being the clutch button. Now, okay. We're on to the clutch button. Hey, how much time do we say, by the way? What's fine? Yeah, it's 10 minutes now. And it'll probably be, honestly, yeah, this first section will probably be under 10 minutes. Once we get rid of all of the shit, all the other shit. Alright, what was I doing? So I need footage of pertaining only to Slap City. Okay. I think. Yeah, apparently we are. I'm not. Or wait, didn't Silk Song appear in another thing aside from? Because I know Silk Song appeared in the Nintendo Switch Direct, or Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, saying like, "Oh yeah, it's totally coming out this year." By the way, which, you know, the last time they said that, haha. But delays song. Listen, I'm honestly not mad about all the delays for Silk Song. I just don't trust it whenever they say Silk Song is definitely going to release on X day and time. I don't believe it. And that's not me hating on Silk Song. I'm just saying, like, this is on Team Cherry time. We cannot rush Team Cherry time. It comes out when it comes out. So whenever it's like, oh, we totally have an announcement for this. I'm like, yeah, sure you do, buddy. I don't care about Silk Song enough to care about it. Honestly, I do. I love Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. When Silk Song comes out, that's gonna be a great time. I know this for certain. Yeah, no, actually, I don't remember it with Game Pass, but I remember Xbox, like, saying, like, oh, yeah, no, we are confirming that Silksong is coming out this year. And it didn't. And that was, like, I think, like, 2 years ago or some shit. Also, I forget... Okay, unrelated to anything. I forget if I've, like, fucking... If I've shielded for this game or not on stream before. I probably have. But Bats of the Heavens... Listen, this screenshot should tell you all you need to know. This is a good game. Just want to quick throw that out there. Just want to quick throw that out. I mean, I really like Hollow Knight and I want to play Silksong, but it's not your current... That's fair. Yeah. Like, to be fair, I don't know if I'll buy it day one, but I definitely want to play it. You know what I mean? Like, it's on the list of games that it's like, yeah, I'm going to play for this. You know what I mean? Clutch. Move it here. And look where it said 12 months went. Every game announced in Game Pass will come out within the next... Oh, really? Oh, damn. I didn't know that part. Oh, that's fucked up. That was just straight up false advertising. They should have known Team Cherry was not going to release Silksong in that time. I recorded this footage wrong. We're gonna have to re-record this. Gonna have to re-record that. I can't... I'll delete it later. I can't rename it either. Also, looks like Getting Over It Submarine Edition. It is... No, so... It is kind of like... Honestly, I would compare it to Jump King, but it's Jump King, but with checkpoints. Also, it's like a momentum puzzle platformer, and it's really good. It's also ridiculously difficult, but it's really good. Like, I would say main game-wise, I think I like it as much as, like, Celeste. Although I think Celeste is easier to get into. But genuinely, I think Bats of the Heavens is, like, as good as Celeste, like, main story-wise. It's just way harder. I think Silksong has burned the receptors of my brain for whatever chemical is supposed to create hype. It's just, every time you get excited for Silksong, it just, the deadline just increases more and more. You barely feel excited. I mean, also, that's just kind of a part of getting older, I feel. Like, I used to be, like, way... Well, because, like, I think, like, it's a similar thing for Smash characters. Like, you know, like, originally, when I was playing, like, Smash Ultimate and stuff, I used to be, like, so excited to see, like, what characters came out next. And now it's, like, I don't know. Like, I still like to know what characters come out for stuff like that, but, like... I don't have as much of a stake in it as I used to. It's just like I see a new, or like, it was like I saw a new character get added and I'm like, oh, cool. You know? I'm like, oh, that's a new character. Maybe I'll like try him out and see if I like him. This happened right at the same point that I stopped caring about Silk Song this much. Yeah, like, again, I imagine, like, Silk Song is, like, part of the reason. But I personally think it's probably, like, a combination of the two. I don't think it's, like, just Silk Song that did it. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. I think Silk Song... I forgot to... I forgot to get rid of the audio. Look at the fucking rise. A paranoia is in bloom to be on. Do this. We're making progression right now, my guys. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being the clutch button. So I think... started on, like, versus... What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being the clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the button... Yeah, I'm going to need to, like, cut that, but... general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being... The only thing I currently feel hype about is Touhou 20, but not hype about playing the game. It's hype about seeing if Zun does something to fix the game. I would be very excited if Zun improved the game. I think I asked this last time, but Touhou 20 is coming out, like, this month, right? Or this month or next month? It's coming out soon-ish. What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being the clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City... What I'm going to be talking about instead is general mechanics that only pertain to Slap City. The biggest of these being the clutch button. Now... Okay, well, we can at least cut that there. Don't Touhou games come out around August to September? But didn't we have a... I thought we had a, like, a release date for Touhou 20, and it was, like, June to July. Either that or I'm just completely misremembering what time they said it'd be coming out. Because it came out in... Hold on. The demo came out in April, right? I thought it was like it came out in April, and then it was like, oh, it's only, like, the full game's only, like, 2 to 3 months away after this. I'm probably entirely misremembering this. Touhou games always come out during Right Taisei. Yeah. I don't know. Clutch button. Now, if you've never... Clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the button... Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the hell a button called the clutch button could possibly do. It seems unassuming at first. Okay, I'm gonna be struggling a little bit to think of what footage I want for this section. The button. Now. Okay, near the end of the 51 mark. I think the only game that didn't follow that was UM, and we kind of had a virus affecting the entire planet. Now, if you're saying they couldn't hold fucking Ray Taisei during fucking COVID. Now, if you fucking lack of dedication, my guy. Skill issue. Now, if you No. Yeah, crazy weak mindset. It's like, honestly, I mock them every day of the week, my guys. Clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City... I need, like, half a second pause on that. The clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City before... The clutch button. The clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City before... Another, like... The clutch button. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the hell a button called the clutch button could possibly do. It seems unassuming at first. I think this is just... Because I don't really have any good footage to put here, so I think this is just a, like... I spam text. until I get... I spam text until I get to the it seems unassuming at first. Which is a decent chunk, but I think that's what I do. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the hell a button called the clutch button could possibly do. It seems unassuming at first, only having a little icon appear above your head when held down. Although for some reason it doesn't do this in the story mode. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll start texting. Now, Now. I really like to start sections of now. It's just a good word. Now is like one of the best words ever made. Am I right or am I right, chat? There is no option to say that I'm wrong. Now, if you've Hold on. Look at how that appears. Also, probably cut down the duration time to like 3 seconds or some shit. 0, 0, 3. Clutch button. Now, if you've never played clutch button. Now, if you've never if you've never played Slap, so then cut it to here. Yeah, if I've never. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? Now, if you've never played Slap... Now, if you've never... Now, if you've never... Okay, I've never. What now? Then you've never. That's all there is to it. There is no step free. Step free is a myth. If you've never played Slap... If you've never... so now I do this. We make this text way the fuck smaller. Is that fine? Let's see this. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering... What? Why is that bad? It's like, it's like a pyramid. There are? But I want it to be like... I mean, I don't see what the problem with it is. This space is it. It's like indenting. The absolute loser of your sorter was Ellen. Wait, wait. You don't have like Ellen below like fucking like Hiso Tentoku or some shit, or like Mimi-chan? Or is it like just of girls and not of any of the weird character? What do you mean it doesn't center it? This is pretty centered. Look at this. Hold on. If you've never played Slap City, that's pretty centered. Yeah, it doesn't truly center it, but I don't have to create like two different text boxes. Okay, so this is one time where it works out. And to be fair, if it like truly doesn't work out, like I would... If it truly doesn't work out, I'd literally just create two separate text boxes. One of them aligns them to the center. Like this? Oh. Well, that's the whole thing, though, not specifically that. So I don't know if that's exactly what you're talking about. Select a Control A. I just selected all of these. Control F to align the center. Yeah, no, but clicking, if I click on the text and hit Control A, that just that selects everything. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want to align everything. I just want to align the text. I mean, we can see what happens if I try that. But I think that, yeah, regardless of whether I'm clicked on the text, Control A does this. I don't think... Select to edit the text. Yeah. And then just Control F. I think since I already aligned it... Yeah, clicking on the text should... I think Control F probably does align it, but I think since I already aligned it both vertically and horizontally, I think it's... If you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the... Damn, Chirno's your lowest? Chirno fan's in shambles right now, dude. When the bar does appear to add / remove text, do Control A to select all text. Oh! 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 And then Control F. It's not doing that because I think it already considers it aligned. Either that or I fucked it up by adding spaces. Hold on. I may have fucked this up. That's okay, though. It's something to keep in mind for next time. Either that or Control F. You said Control F, didn't you? Oh. No, so when you said and then align to center, there was an F after the D, and I thought that you just forgot to hit space. So I thought you were saying then Control F to align to center. I hard misinterpreted what you said. Yeah, because there's one time... Oh, also I'm on the wrong scene. There was one time where you said and then F to align to center, but the F was not supposed to be there. I just thought you forgot to hit space. Hold on. Okay. So text, double tap, A, and then align to center? Like this? Never played Slap City before. Might be one. Yeah, it's still aligning the text box itself, not the text. That's fair. I don't know how it works either. It's fine. I can eyeball it. Maybe one day I'll get a new software that does shit better. Until that day, I'm just gonna continue struggling with this one. City before. Yeah, I did. It's aligned vertically to center. Look at this alignment. If you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering... Perfect alignment. Honestly, I could probably get it to go lower, but perfect alignment. Perfect. Alright? I don't want to hear anything else. Slap City before. Might be... Oh, spam risk. Should I pick it up? No. Yeah, this is the narrow font. It's the Arial Blake. Oh my god, I'm just gonna fucking... Duration... 0.05. And then... Exactly. So it's taking that as part of the text box to align. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't have as much of an interior eye for this shit as other people. Like it's just gonna be as lined up as I think it can be, and if that's not good enough, it's all right. it's all right. I'm not too fussed. We're slapping text on a screen, and we're slapping the city. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, it might be. Look at this! Listen to this funky ass song. It's like some conga music. I wanna see fan art of like fucking, what is it, like Chirito, Sunny, Luna, and Star just like trying to go under like a conga line. Except like Star is just like Yeah, except Star's just watching them. Star, as always, is at the back, not doing shit. Just watching them hit their heads on the fucking pole. I don't know, line things to the pixel in Photoshop, so I might not be normal. Well, to be fair, like, you know, having that level of, like, dedication is probably a good thing for things like this. I, unfortunately, don't have that. This video is definitely gonna be a me thing, and by me, I mean, kinda scuffed. But that's okay. I just want this video to be made. I don't want it to be perfect. I just want it to be in existence. You know what I mean? What the fuck do I say next? You might be wondering what the hell a button called the clutch. You mutt. Oh my god, I cannot hit the correct buttons. I need this text box to be bigger. I'm wondering what the hell. Yeah, align it. Align the text. We gotta align it, my guys. 4. You might be wondering what the hell a button called. Okay, so like early 149. Hell a button. Button? Okay, so not early one for actually like late. Honestly, do 420. Called the called the do 003 bah. Okay, now we need. All right, hilariously, back to Slap City, because now I need a screenshot. We're making progress, boys. We're making progress, slowly but surely. Hey, listen, we're almost like 4 whole minutes into the video, all right? That's something. Just don't worry about the fact that the video is probably going to be like an hour long. That's not important. Just know that we're 4 minutes in, and that's a lot. That's longer than the other video I've made. Or honestly, do this. Okay, save the image. Clutch. Forgot the other image. Just look out. Look out. Look out. It's just like you're gonna hit the wall. I have, by the way, for context, she's never in game. It is like almost impossible. Like, this frame of her lying down is always supposed to be on the ground, not up against the wall. I have no idea how the fuck I managed to make this happen. This is not. Bro is the wall. Yeah, she kind of is, actually. The bat is right there, and she simply cannot reach it. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong. I'm sorry. I'm too focused on Bat to the Heavens. I have been playing a little bit of Bat to the Heavens again recently, mainly because I plan on showing it to Dad. The thing about Bat to the Heavens is that the amount of time it takes is entirely dependent on like, the amount of time it takes is entirely dependent on how long it takes you to, like, play through the sections. So, I've been trying to get through it so we can beat it in, like, 1 to 2 streams. I had a session recently that beat it in 3 hours. So, that's like 2 streams right there. So, that's not bad. And I get, like, there's not a lot of, like, footage on that game currently, so I would love to, like, add to the amount of people who have, like, played that game currently. And that's a bot. Possible ban evader. Oh, no. You're telling me that person avoided bans? I can't believe it. That's not, like, a real human being right there? Okay, what the fuck was I doing again? Called the... Right. So we actually are going to need 2 for this. So I can actually make this way smaller. Call the, and then align it. No, wait, wait. Yeah, here we go. Align. Okay. Perfect. Where the fuck are you? Why are you all the way up there? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Why do you do this to me? Look at how large this is. Look at this. Why is there so many layers? Oh god, if I delete the layers, I delete everything on them. We're gonna have like 10 quadrillion layers by the end of this if this keeps up, and I have no idea how to fix it. Set the optimal object size. Okay, do that shit. I see. Oh, that's why I had it there. Move that up. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Nature is healing. Wait. We can save this. That is true, but also I would like the layers to just, like, not be an issue. Hold on. Wait. Check this out. Up. Ah-ha-ha! Ah-ha-ha! Yes. Look at this. Okay, so I'll go back and fix that later then. Now I have a method that can fix it. I have a method. That's good. This is good. This is entirely good for me. Now, if you've never played Slap City before, you might be wondering what the hell a button called the clutch button could... Oh, actually, I kind of do want to layer that text. Wait a minute. called the clutch button. So do add clutch. And then 0, 0, 3. Little scuffed, but that's fine. So do... Where the fuck is... Wait, where's duration? There we go. Ah! 0, 0, 3. Wrong thing. 0, 0, 3. Called the clutch button could possibly... Hold on. Called the 350. Button called the clutch button could... That's actually that kind of works. Hold on. Button called the clutch button could possibly do... Could possibly do. It seems unassuming. Could possibly do. It. And then, hold on. Hold on. This is gonna be extra scuffed, but we need one more text box. We're creating a great pyramid right here. And then I think it was 0, 0, 3. We're making a glorious ice cream tower. Hell, a button called the clutch button could possibly do. Delay that by like half a second. The clutch button could possibly do. It seems unassuming. Alright, there we go. We are now officially done with the text spam. Now we can get back to footage, which I think we are going to still need new footage for. Because, I need... What do I need? What do I need? Hold on. I need footage of me doing... Okay. Yeah. So I need to go to Slap City, and I need footage of... Here's what I need footage of. So I need footage of myself holding down the clutch button in a match to have the symbol appear. I need me holding it down in story mode to make fuck all happen. And then I need... What do I need? And then I just need footage. Okay, well I can do it like, hold on. Yeah, honestly, just get footage of like everything the clutch button can do. So, yeah. See, so like this. And then... So yeah, clutch button. Upon pressing, will completely reverse your horizontal momentum for certain special moves. It cannot do this for normals for the most part. Can also be used to do L canceling. You ever wanted to L cancel? Now you can do it with the clutch button. For some reason, you don't like using shield. What else? What else does it do? Fucking... Yeah, certain... Oh yeah, it also reverses air strongs, which we're gonna need footage of. So I think that's good on it'll do. Goddess of Explosions is a good example. Hold on. Very good example right there. Very good example of the clutch button. Very good example of what the clutch button can do in this game. Okay, this game is magical. What else we got? We got like Jenny. Wait, we got like Jenny riding around on her skateboard. Look at this. Look at Jenny just riding around. Ah, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh shit, the radio player has been redeemed. Also, hello, Alice. What's up, party people? Look at this party we're having right now. This is a Slap City party. Brawl Meta Knight at the slightest inconvenience. Oh, whoa. Oh god, no, Alice is converted to Uwu. Also, hold on, let me redeem the radio player. Ooh. Guess it's making more Doshin as fan art. Is it Crown? That's my guess. Final answer. $700 bet. Would be another good friggin'... I guess just fish. Damn it! I got it wrong. I've been tricked yet again. Oh wait, no. I want Goddess. I want Goddess's fucking... The last thing you see after saying Seija is mid. Listen, I got the money. Yeah, you don't gotta worry about that. I totally got the money. Tis the great Alice Margetroud. I've been duped. 'Twas not no Bika all along. 'Twas you, Alice the Margetroid, femme and cell. The femme Ilier cell. If that's my paper saying the truth, I shall gladly accept it. Listen, it's not the worst thing. Yoshika's pretty cool, alright? If Alice Market the Fell Omen. No! I should have known. I should have known better. Oh, wow. Look at this fucking Chad. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Look at this Chad. Chad wave flexing. Put these foolish ambitions to rest. Honestly, I want to see that. So I want to see a mod for Elden Ring that does just like try to like recolor Market to look like Alice. Oh wait. Oh no. I forgot. Fuck, I'm a dumbass. I forgot to do story. It'll do. See, yeah. Well, you can't see it, but I'm pressing the clutch button right now, and it's not happening. It's not, like, for some reason, the clutch symbol does not appear in story mode. Look at this. Shit's dumb. Guys, Slap City's actually a bad video game. Let's all unsubscribe from Slap City. Yeah. I forget if I mentioned this. I ended up replaying through Elden Ring recently. Shit was funny. Because well, Elden Ring Night Ring came out, and I'm not getting that yet, although I do want to play through it. But it made me want to actually try a second playthrough of Elden Ring. And I did like a really funny dual scythe build. Oh, by the way, how am I? I'm doing alright. I just got summer school going on top of trying to work on this video. So I've been keeping pretty busy. Yeah, how about you? You've been up to anything outside of Dojins? Or has like Dojins been like the main thing taking up your time recently? Okay, videos. Shenanigans. That's not how you spell shenanigans, but that's fine. Unless that is, in which case woo, but I probably did not spell that correctly. Story clutch. Oh, the song ended, by the way. Futo's been here for like a full minute. Futo's great. Chat, do we love Futo or do we love Futo? You don't have any of our options. If you say anything else, you will be banished to the fucking Shadow Realm. So choose your words carefully. You've been drawing every single day again for Pride Month, and Jesus Christ, has it been draining? I can imagine every day, damn. Gotta draw You gotta draw that fine Yuri art though. Tis the season. Tis the season for all the Yuri and Yaoi art of your dreams. Remember I played Fortnite, the game kept censoring me for saying Really? Why does it censor you for saying shenanigans? See, Futo top 13. That's what we like to hear. Top 13's pretty high in terms of, like, overall characters. Add 1G to shenanigans and you'll see why they don't want you saying that word. I don't know what the word is, to be real. I don't know enough about racial slurs. I'm gonna assume it is. The only thing I could imagine is the fact that there's an NI, which could lead to one that is a classic, but... I guess if you have the 2 Gs, that could look bad. N-I-G-G-A-N-S. I guess that'd probably look bad. Otherwise, I don't know what word that could spell. Yes, I did. You know what I mean? Like, cause that one's been around for a long time. It's not like concurrent. It's like, it's a very old, it's a very old one. It's still around today, but it doesn't change the fact that it's old. It does sound cursed, I admit. I just didn't think about it before I said it. It's a very old. Okay. Well, back to this. You want to draw your burb wife so bad? Who's your burb wife? Touhou's got or I don't even know if it doesn't necessarily need to be a Touhou character. Who's your burb wife? It's Aya. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, there's also Mistia and Toki, there's Mistia, Tokiko, and Kutaka. I just know we brought up Aya a few times. I forgot that she was your favorite. Every time we talk about her, I become Morgana. Listen, I'm clueless. It seems unassuming at first, only having a little icon appear above your head would help. I keep forgetting. I forget every time. Split that shit. So, yeah. It seems unassuming at first, only having a little icon appear above your head when held down. Okay, hold on. When held down. For some reason. Rewind this by a couple frames. So do this. Cut it. Then push that way the fuck out. And then get footage. Where's story clutch? Where's my story clutch? There it is. Story clutch. We clutching on the story. Oh, and then we also need to split audio and video so we can get this shit gone. Yeah, start from here at the very least. You can create a copy pasta right now. You can have your own Aya copy pasta. Spread it on Twitter, folks. To be fair, I don't think anyone will really question you for wanting Aya. Aya is like a pretty understandable character to say would to. Although for some reason it doesn't do this in the story mode. I don't know. But yeah. Create the cut here. No cool. Can't appear above your head when held down. Although for some reason it doesn't do this in the story mode. I don't know. I want to do... I don't know how to do this, but I want to do... like a rotate and zoom thing. Yeah, I can get a rotate. Yes, perfect. Doesn't do this in the story mode? I don't know. Hold on, so we need... Any Touhou characters would if the right artist gets their hands on them? Depends on the character. I mean... I guess if some of them are aged up, I don't know. I find it hard to see any timeline where like the fairies would be a wood. You need like fucking you would need to change what the fairies are completely in order to get a wood with how they function. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. How do I do, like, a active rotation thing? Because I don't want it to go, like... Yeah, here we go. I want it to start at, like, 0. And then go to 30. But honestly, just add a giant question mark. I kind of like what's going on here. Just do rounded. And then make it giant. But well, for some reason it doesn't do this in the story mode. I don't know. But what? I want to see what it looks like with the zoom as well. Yeah, also do a zoom. Don't apply it. No, wait. No. No. Do a zoom. You just reminded me of that one guy who said Zun was leaning towards very fan servicey character designs with this later game and putting fucking clown pieces in. Why clown piece is an example? Why would clown piece be an example? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know if I agree with this. God, fucking. I don't know. But what? I don't know. But I think that's fine. I think I like that. For some reason, it doesn't do this in the story mode. I don't know. But what this button can achieve is fucking magical. Okay, for fucking magical, we need goddess. But what this button can achieve. Magic. We need goddess. This is like a clear, like, goddess of explosions case. Bro's either outing himself there, or he's a secret stash of club. He's already stuck. Wait, so you mean he was either outing himself, or he was outing himself? That's what you're saying. Bro either outed himself or bro outed himself. Hold on, start it from here. Yeah, start it from here. Start it from here. Then end it here. Look at this. Look at this game. Story mode? I don't know. But what this button can achieve is fucking magical. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's fucking. Wait. I want text here. He's. So, okay, 520. Oh, fuck, wait, I don't know. Ever since I've been young, I've wanted to be with Aya. At a young age, I was always interested in her, though throughout the years of me being a Touhou fan, she has been my everything. I've drawn her multiple times, and she is the reason I've persisted to make art. Okay, so we have the first paragraph. We have the start. It's coming together. We have part 1 of 3. Or 2, I don't know. Fucking magical. Fuck. She's cooking. Fucking. Make it smaller. We need fancy. We need fancy text here. Yeah. King Magic. I don't know why, just seeing the word fucking written in such like fancy text is so funny to me. fucking magical. Alright, we're gonna take a guess, by the way. He's fucking magical. That guess was very bad and wrong. He's fucking magical. We'll get in every... That's all I yearn for. I simply want that. Every time I see her, I can't help but feel my heartbeat accelerating. She is my everything. And even at my lowest, suicidal thoughts were strong. She guided me to the light. I want her. Nothing more, nothing less. There we go. Post away. Oh yeah, I realize I keep forgetting to switch scenes. Post away. May Twitter have a field day with this one. Based on a true story, by the way. Definitely for real, based on a true story. Such is the nature of Twitter. I didn't realize you could do special text for, like, Twitch. But what this button can achieve is fucking magical. I need a little... Hold on. I need a little bit of work on this. Oh, wait. It didn't come through? So it was a free part. Yeah, because I don't see the second one. I just see ever since I've been young, and then that's all I yearn for. I don't know. But what? Delete this. But what this button can achieve is fucking magical. I don't know. But what this button can achieve is fucking magical. Hold on. Wait, I think fucking appears a little too late. Let me see this again. Even the dumbest shit looks cool. My balls itch. How do you do that? I can get your Can I get your Discord? Send the full thing. You can whisper. Sure. I don't mind. I've seen you enough to where I'm fine sending you a Discord friend request or DM. Oh wait, no, right. I can just... Wait, you can DM somebody if you just know their username, right? I can just DM you my username. How the fuck does this work again? Hold on. Pull up BSDC, then pull up Discord. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the full thing, but I mean, I guess I can just read it on stream. How do I see my full username? That's my nickname, not my username. You can make it a poem. It's like this is very important. Don't enable streamer mode. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's my username. Cool. Alright. Now go to... Okay, now go to Twitch. Oh, wait, no. Can I send you a whisper? I have written pies before. Yeah, I can whisper you like this. Interesting, interesting. Except I don't see the whisper tab. So fuck me, I guess. This is important. Listen, I don't have too much time left in the stream anyway, so let's just do this for funs, for the funsies. What are we doing? This is a red. The world is doomed to Ayashimemaru every day. Right there. Fuck autocorrect. Why is there? Wait, why is her name light purple now? When you said fuck autocorrect. Oh wait, no, don't capitalize the A. Alice, the femme. Alice the femcell. I think this is probably you. You got it. The image icon was like a Reimu Fumo, so I'm gonna hope this is you. Wait, hold on. Well, I can just send a test whisper first. Is this you? Question mark. All right, check if that's sent. Nice. All right. I realize you can see me type my username. I don't really care. It's like, oh no, I have 2 viewers. I'm gonna get so many Discord DMs now. No. All right. I believe that's all I needed to do. So let's get back to last minute editing before I stop. Hold on. Yeah. So fucking magical. Fucking magical. Yeah, I need this to catch it just a little bit sooner. You have sent friend request. I shall accept. Penned. Accept. There we go. I am now friends with the Alice Femicilin. Part 2. Okay. We have the part 2. Hold on. Ever since I've been young, I've been wanting to be with Oh, wait. No, that's part 1. She has been my everything. I've drawn her multiple times, and she is the reason I have persisted to make art. Every day and night, evening and dusk, I think of her. I wanted to be a journalist when I was young, and she was the reason why. I want to look after her. I want to love her. I want her to whisper into my ear about how we'll always be together. There we go. That was part 2. We got it. I want to see... Wait. I want to see if they'll let me post this in my own chat. No. I reached the character limit of 500. Damn, it's too long. Okay. That's what she said. Listen, you. As funny as hilarious as that is, I'm not one for games or some shit. I don't know. Here, I'll post part 2, so they'll all be. So if you really want to copy paste it, I don't know if anyone would, but on the off chance, I'll do this. What the fuck? Every night, day, and dusk. She is the reason I've drawn her multiple times. Was the end of the third one. Part 2. Your message failed to send. This is my own Twitch chat. Wait. Okay, try one more time. Hey, wait. I think this one did send, actually. There we go. We have part 2. It sent. Alright, yeah, thank you for sending exclusively part 2. I think it didn't like the period, comma, for some reason. That seems to have been the issue. Period, comma. Twitch hates period, comma. You need nothing on your clipboard other than Kaikin Totu Paisi. Oh my god, Japuiko Kun Perisa Persisa. Alright, well, I'm about to be shot to death by whatever language that was from. Or by the people who know whatever language that is. And know how badly I butchered that shit. Eve is fucking mad. We need this slightly sooner. We need this slightly sooner. Eve is fucking magical. Wait, yeah. Eve is fucking magical. Alright. I think that's good. We're done with editing for today. We are 4 minutes in, alright? We're getting somewhere. I'm going to make this into a poem. Let me cook. I'll see you the result once it's... all in case it's too long. Sounds good. Oh, I realized you could not see that. This is what it looks like. He's fucking magical. I think that's fine. So, yeah. I think that's gonna have to end it for today. I got schoolwork and shit to do. So that's it for me. I'll see. I think I at least have 2 people here. So I'll see if there's anyone on that I could. Oh, I think that's minus streaming, right? Yeah, have a good day.
From dark to blonde, no.
Oh shit, mute. That's an ad. Do y'all want to raid Zaxxas, or y'all good? Sounds like y'all might be good, but we'll see. I'll try raiding anyway. I don't know. It says I have 4 people, so I shall try raiding with 4. Raid. Search and filter. Where the fuck? Got. Why did Apollo? Wait. I'm gonna just try copy pasting his name. We got this. I can raid a channel. Oh no, it's Apollo. That one. Thank you, Noveka. No channels found. Let me capitalize the A. What do you mean no channels found? Oh, because I already have... Oh. There we go. Alright. Start raid. We'll do it. Whatever. It's fine. See, 4 viewers. Alright, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.